Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing the Tiny Rebel Advent Calendar 2022 edition, and this is day 23. Like I've said in the previous ones, I've kind of released these late. I've been doing other stuff, other series have popped up, and it doesn't really matter now because it's not Christmas, so I don't have a time to get these out. Anyway, this is 2023, like I said, this is 23, day 23, and this is the Negroni, and it is 8%. That's all it says. It's a vegan beer, which is nice. So I don't know what it could be. I don't know what Negroni is. I've got a feeling it's a mixer of drinks, of spirits and stuff. I know last year, 2021, they did a Bloody Mary, they did a White Russian, they did a couple spirit-style drinks, spirit-style beers, and they had rum-infused beers. Them ones were quite nice. I remember liking them a lot. So hopefully this is going to be one of the good ones. That's the can art. It's just a couple of Christmas trees and stuff. So yeah, that's all it is. That's the back of the puzzle. Looks like the hat for the Tiny Rebel bear. But yeah, let's crack it open and see what we've got, shall we? Oh, I have a feeling... Ooh, that's not what I thought it was going to look like. I was going to say, I have a feeling... that I might like this one, and the only reason I'm not going to like it is because it's not in the 440 can, but we'll see. So, here's our beer. We've got what looks like a nice orange beer. It looks like the orange in a tequila sunrise. It looks really, really nice. It's got a compact off-white head. Yeah, looks really nice. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? Oh, it is oranges. It's citrusy. I don't know why. I thought the Negroni was going to be like a dark drink. It's got like a sherbety smell to it. Lemons. Oh, what's that smell like? It smells like rainbow laces or something. It's citrusy, orangey in particular, with a lemony, like a limoncello. Oh, it smells really nice. Really fruity, really citrusy, like I say. Oranges, lemons. Oh, it smells really nice. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb, shall we? Oh, carb is super fine. Body, medium-ish body. So far, so good. Let's get a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. I'm going to have to be back in a second because I want to know what a Negroni actually is, and I can sort of tell you if it's there or not, so just bear with me a second. Hello, I'm back. Looked up what Negroni is, and I'm sort of kicking myself that I didn't really get it earlier. So it's gin, Campari, and vermouth. I couldn't pronounce it. So I had a look at what it's meant to taste like. It's meant to be spicy, herbal, and it's garnished with orange. So I got orange right, which I'm surprised about. But yeah, smelling it, it smells like dry gin. I'm not making this up. Now it did smell like it. I just couldn't put my finger on it. But the flavour. Anyway, so now I know what I know. I can tell you whether it hits the nail on the head or doesn't, and it doesn't. I've got that orange peel, because that's what it's garnished with, and you can get orange, clear as day, and you get a hint of gin, or gin flavouring, gin liqueur, whatever you want to call it, whatever you think it is, but the rest of it's not really there. So I've never had a Negroni, so I can't really say, and I can't compare off real life experiences, but looking at the other ingredients that are made for it, it looks like I've had them at some point in my life. Vermouth. I can't pronounce it. Vermouth. Camboni. I don't know. Anyway, it's meant to be red. So yeah, it's getting there. It's orange. Flavor wise, yeah, it's majority orange. It's alcoholic orange juice. The beer itself is nice, or this is nice. And I can see that they obviously have restrictions making this stuff because this is meant to be a sipper, or the real drink, the Negroni, is meant to be a sipper, and it's strong. The liquors that go in there, or the liqueur, whatever, it's touching 25%, so it's a strong mix of drinks. So making it an 8% drink is quite hard to do with the stuff they've got. Yeah, you've got, like I keep saying, orange there. You've got your hint of gin as like a gin liqueur or something. So that's not too bad, but it's missing them other key flavours. It's meant to be herbal. It's meant to be spicy. It's meant to have flowery herbal spice taste to it. It's meant to be warm you on a winter's day, which it was quite cold during Christmas. So it was meant to warm you up on that run up to Christmas. It's got something there. It has this like artificial alcohol burning in the back of the throat, but it's not real alcohol burn. Trust me, I know. I've had my fair few strong beers that have been badly blended together with flavour, so I know what alcohol burn's like, and it feels like an artificial one. It feels like they put a spicy flavour in, or spice in there that doesn't have a flavour but gets you at the back of the throat to sort of not symbolise, but show that spice or that alcohol flavouring. Overall, it's not a bad beer. I can see this being a good alternative to a real Negroni. It's nice as it is. It's just one of them. I think if you drink the actual drink on the regular, you probably won't like this. You'll probably look at it and go, yeah, it's just a beer rip-off, and it's not really the thing. It's just, and you'll be able to taste the difference. But if you don't drink this stuff often, pardon me, like myself, you just have it once now and again as a treat, or something like that, or you've never had it before, then yeah, you can probably get away with it. And so yeah, it tastes good, because it does taste good as a standalone beer. But I digress. I started rambling, but yeah, it's a nice beer as it is. I do think this time last year it was, 23 on 21's calendar, I think it was the Bloody Mary. I think it was close around that time. Anyway, something like that, I don't know. So, I think with that, I'm going to go away and enjoy this, because it is a good beer. It is a good alternative to a Negroni. I've never had one, personally. Looking at the flavours, or looking at the booze that's in it, I've had all that before at some point, but just never together, because I didn't really mix me drinks like that. And didn't really think it was a thing. Flavours, yeah, it's kind of there. You got your orange, you got your gin liqueur, and you got spice that burns back of the throat to show it's got alcohol. But the rest of it's not there. It doesn't taste herbal, doesn't taste floral, and it doesn't have that spicy element or that warming spice to it. That's just, yeah, it's hit and miss in parts. You can see where it's going, but it's just not getting there. So, Tiny Rebels, day 23, the Negroni at 8%. Out of 10, flavour-wise, I think it's nice, but after looking up what it's meant to be, it doesn't really get there. So I'm going to give it a 7. It's a nice beer itself, just doesn't hit the nail on the head. Anyway, so if you have had this before, there we go. Let me know what you think. If you like it, if you don't. If you've not had it, I'll try and leave a link to Tiny Rebel. Well, I'll leave a link to Tiny Rebel, but I don't know if I'll be able to get you the can. I can't promise. It's all password protected. I'm lucky enough to get the password, even though I didn't get the calendar. I think they just, I don't know what they did, but I was able to get my hands on it. So yeah, a link will be down below. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc, etc, so on and so forth, and I'll see you later.